Hello! Oh, I look so pasty. I look so pale because I'm wearing such a dark shirt. Hello? Is that all better? I don't think it's better. I'm sorry. Hello? There we go. Okay, I will just look like this. I don't know why I'm so pale every time on this camera. It's so funny to me. Okay. Fix the camera, so now we should be okay. Oh, okay. I am getting hot, like always. Love that for me. I am wearing a sailor shirt. I thought if I wore something that is not a jumper, like a thick jumper, jumper, maybe I would not be hot. But alas, I am still hot. So, it is what it is. Hi Mastamu, hi Rezki, how are you doing, both of you? I hope you have had a good day. I have exciting news. I finished my machinima! Little, what is it, like a, what do you do when you're like proud of yourself? It's not yet ready to be released, because I still need to like do all the fancy stuff for the actual like footage, but it's been edited and it's been filmed, so like the raw version of it, it's ready. I'm so happy I'm done with it. The only thing I need to shoot, I need to take one more screenshot and I need to do one more small little tweak of one of those footages, because I realized that I want to change something, like a really small thing. So I need to do that yet still, but otherwise it is ready. I'm so happy I don't need to think about it anymore. Honestly, I've been pushing through it because I just don't want to do it anymore, honestly. This will be my only and last real machinima. Never again. Do you see the latest news about Genshin? Daddy Arlecchino is back! I haven't seen... I have seen that they released the new voice actors for something, but I don't know for what they were. But I saw that kit from... what's the word? The person who plays Jon Snow in the Game of Thrones, that he's voicing one of the characters or something, but I didn't know, I didn't couldn't figure out what character or which one, but it's exciting nonetheless. Sailor shirt, also good pick, thank you. Doing good, doing alright, thank you. Oh my god, my brain. You can clearly tell that I've been working on machinima all day. Doing alright, thanks, and you. That's what the message read. I've been, as I said, working on the machinima all day, and then my sister wanted to come play move out, with one of those two, with me, so we just played a little bit of that and ate garlic bread, I guess you call it garlic bread, right? Which is nice, but now I'm all like bloated because I ate so much of it. Also, Twitch drop is back. Cool, that's nice. Just tired from work. Go Team Isu. Screenshot shot. I wonder what you will you pick? It's just, I already have it, but I realized that one of the characters is not wearing their correct outfit, so it would be confusing then to have the character go from one scene to the next and change clothing, and I don't like the clothes that they're wearing, so I need to do another screenshot of the same thing just to have it correctly. They leaked the idol animation of Arlecchino. I haven't seen that one. Oh, I need to see that one. I need to see that. Can we just quickly go check that out? Hopefully they have it on Twitter. Let me quickly go see it. Hello? Okay. Search. Arlecchino. Why are you not working? Leaks. Also, my jaw is hurting. Ow. That really hurts. I was just saying my jaw hurts and then I opened my mouth like, whoa. And then it hurts. It's so loud. Jesus Christ. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, whatever. We can look at it on full camera mode, whatever, full screen. I don't know why it doesn't let me do anything other than full screen, but that is so freaking cool. Okay, thank you for that. You have shown me and I have now seen it. Cool. That is so cool. Yeah, my jaw has been hurting, which is not great. And it's a little bit concerning. So we'll see how this goes. If my jaw really starts to hurt, then we'll think about something else. She's really lovely towards LGBT people. Unlike Trump supporters, she's like putting herself for supporting others. I mean, the idol animation makes her glitch. It is so cool. Yet another reason for me to pull for her. Okay, let's go into the game. We can chat while playing. Where is my volume? There. I tried, what's her name? Cheery? I think it's Cheery.
It's been a while since we last visited the Knights of Avonius.
Oh,
there's what Keen and Lisa have been up to recently. Let's go pay them a visit.
Oh, that's nice. There's a new event. That's really nice. I love Jean and I love Mondstadt. Everyone loves Mondstadt, but yeah. I love it when they come back to like doing something nice with the old characters. I just love to catch up with all old characters. It's nice. Okay, whose birthdays was it? Jean and... yeah, Jean. Let's see what else. Just the update. Oh yeah, when does it say... yeah, my jaw is really hurting. When does it say... Chiori? I read online that is it Arlecchino or Arlecchino? I think it's Arlecchino, but I'm not sure. I think they come out in April. Okay. Can't see from there, but that's fine. Hi, bud! Just came back from a doggy play day. That's nice. It's also Genshin White Day. They make art for Wriothesley and others. I think it's on 4.6 update. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, the good thing is that I'll have time to save up, which is nice. Okay. Let's go to story quests. And oh no, okay. What do I need to do? unfinished comedy. Okay, we need to first do this one. And after that, we can hopefully do that one. I'll try to be quick with this quest. But, you know, it's not always very quick. Hopefully this time. We should probably play as him, though. Otherwise, this doesn't make much sense. I mean, yes, but I don't know. I think it's nice. And then I'll... I don't really know a good party for him.
I trust you have packed ample foodstuffs?
Yes. Let's go. I should have Novelette, but I don't. So we just have to deal with him. Oh, my baby. He's so cute. Out of all of their faces, I might like his the most. Like how their faces are like drawn, kind of. It's just, he has really unique features and a very, I don't know, he just looks very unique and I really like it. But I'm eternally, what's the word? Eternally like sad or whatever. I can't figure out what word I'm looking for. That we disappointed. There we go. I'm eternally disappointed that we didn't get an actual wolf boy. We need a tall male character with like ears and a tail or something. It's unfair. And I'm also unsure where I'm supposed to be going. I hope it's on this level, but we'll see, I guess. I think we need to go there. Yeah, this is new. What is this? What are you? Hello? I don't know. Also, I'm binge watching this Venture Camp and they will premiere it in 2 hours. Ooh. Is Arataki Ito count? He's like only part human. I guess so. I would count him. Because he has horns. But still, we need an actual like I really, really wish they had given Rio a tail. Or even, if not a tail, at least actual ears. I hate when they do it like, not really, but kind of. Like, I don't like them to be like styled in an animalistic or animal characteristic way without actual stuff like that. Like, their hair looks like ears or stuff like that. I don't know. I wish it was rather real thing. I should probably be reading these, but I can't be bothered. I'm so sorry. Okay. Why am I shopping? I'm not sure. Okay. What am I doing? I don't understand what I'm doing. Also, Jean kind look like Lumine if she grows up. I mean, I understand where people are coming from with that one, but I'm not sure if that's the case. Just because they're both blonde doesn't make them related, in my opinion. You know. Well, they aren't related. There's no opinion, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. Just because they're blonde and they're both female or women. I don't know. But I do get where you're coming from. Okay, so I think here. Yes. I'm unsure what I'm supposed to be. I love that I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing, and then I don't read anything. It's like you complain not understanding the test, yet you didn't study at all. That's me. Oh my goodness. But I just can't be bothered with these quests that don't have voice acting. I don't know what it is about it, but right when they take out the voices, I'm just taking off my fuzzy socks because they're really warm. When they don't give us voice actors, my motivation and interest to the quest drops like 75%. So it's weird because like I can obviously read it, and sometimes even the voiced quests I like still read them. I read what they say and then like go forward quickly even though they haven't like stopped talking. But something about everything being silent, I just can't be bothered. I'm sorry. I was eating my Greek gyros wrap and I felt like something was missing. Forgot all about the lettuce. At least I could still eat it with the half of the wrap I had left. Oh, that's good. But that happens sometimes. Good thing that you even or realized it. I get it. Too much reading. Yeah, just too much. If I were there, I would be like, just get to the point. What are we doing here? Just spare me all the details. Just get to the point. The funny thing is, some of the freelance voice actors got roped into this, like Valerie and Rachel. Game a little bit low. Okay. I will push up the volume right when we get out of this scene. Although now it is really low anyways. Like I can barely hear it myself. It's just because we're on the eternal cutscene that never ends. Okay. Don't stop the game. I was like, wait, this is not where I'm supposed to go. There we go. I don't want to push it too much, because then the fighting scenes are gonna be really loud. Okay, they're telling some kind of story that I should probably read, but I'm not gonna. I mean, this is probably really boring. I should be the responsible streamer and actually read these. I'm sorry. Maybe I should do it. Okay. I will start reading. It seems like we've come at a bad time. Cater, I think? Cater's been taken by the evil sorcerer. Oh my god, this is the never-ending quest. I've been doing this forever. Okay, I hope we can finish it this time. I consulted the records from the last 100 years. I couldn't find any record of Caterpillar. In light of this possible mislaying of documents, we'll need your cooperation to recreate them. There's nothing pressing about the matter if you ask me. What's the rush about? Etienne, I often get the impression that you couldn't care less about restoring order to this place. I can't agree with your viewpoint. People who habitually indulge their every whim just can't see that too much freedom actually does them harm. I restored order to this chaos using my own methods. I'll advise you again not to stand in the way of my work. And now that you have finished Machinima, go back to Sim stream. Yes, once the Machinima is out, hopefully this month. What the heck is wrong with my jaw? It's usually this joint that is hurting, but today it's this one. And that is making me concerned, because this one never hurts. I'm like, oh, you too, Brutus. Yes, it has been the last stream since July. I know. I'm really sorry about that. But we are going back to Sims. Right when the machinima ends. Faceport. I don't know. It's really bothering me. Is Caterpillar your real name? Additionally, I'll need you to state your crime in as much detail as possible, the time, location, as well as the final sentence pronounced. The more details you provide, the greater the likelihood of confirmed to be correct. I carried out a certain task under my master's orders. I failed, but some people suffered because of it nonetheless. This was my crime. Why is he so cute? He is so freaking cute. He's not an ordinary NPC kid either. Like, he has really different looking everything. I really like his design. I'll need their full name. Also, why did this occur? Unlike me, he has many names. This happened a long time ago. Everything I've said... Also, look at his hands. Are those gloves or are those actually his hands? Like, he has white nails. This is strange. I should have been with this quest from the start. As for what happened that day, I could recount it, sparing no detail, from the furnishing of that clandestine hall to the thoughts of my companion, which I venture to speculate on. But that's all just a fabrication of the mind made after the fact. We both know that's not what you're really after, for these are nothing more than stories masquerading as the truth. Why is this kid 100 years old? The real story has already turned to smoke along with that barren garden. What you want to know is a purer truth. The truth is that the culprit is where he should be. The other minutiae and trivialities are of no significance to you. They're inconsequential and thus won't shake up your order in the slightest. There's nothing here for you to trouble yourself with. Everything is as it should be. There's nothing here for... Apart from the unauthorized use, we've also received a number of complaints recently of nervous breakdowns caused by its repeated use. The gods have an even greater duty to put a stop to this sort of rule breaking. We should investigate the matter immediately. What are we waiting for then? Let's get this show on the road. I could imagine Kate Buller sounds like Morgan Freeman. That's true. Why did he flip at the drop of a hat? There's something fishy about this. Could it have something to do with that stuff Caterpillar said? Paimon just felt a little sleepy when she heard it. Let's just ask him directly. Yeah, maybe he's like some kind of hypnotizer. About the way I said I got the coupons earlier. Someone that aggressive doesn't seem like the type to take advance from anyone. Why would he give up so easily? Just a few small tricks. The culprit is where he should be. This is an undeniable fact. Making someone as straightforward as him certain of an undeniable fact isn't exactly hard. The purer a person is, the more easily they tend to be influenced by others' words. I've been here for a long time, as you know. After staying in one place for a long time, it's only natural to pick up a few handy tricks to exert some degree of influence over your environment. Changing a stubborn person's mind with just a few simple phrases almost sounds like magic. Could there have been times when we were also influenced by magic without even knowing it? Considering how pure-hearted you are, Paimon, that is a worrying thought. You're not saying Paimon's gullible, are you? It's not as simple as it looks. There are always limits to the application of tricks like these, and the results aren't always what you'd hope for. Once there was an overly trusting kid who wanted to progress in the arts. He always had a knack for it, but he lacked confidence because of his visual impairment. The certainty that he could draw well was inside him to begin with. That's why I didn't turn him away when he came to me for help. Things didn't go quite as I expected in the end, of course, but I did take a chance this time. I just thought that if he held us up here, it would keep delaying the plan to get Lenoir out of the fortress. I doubt you wanted to be questioned by him repeatedly either. Back to the matter at hand. If you've changed your mind and want to go back out, I understand completely. Lenoir might be sad for a time though, for her playmates like you are hard to come by. A promise is a promise. Yes, this weird kid is fine though. I like him. Hydrate. Thank you. Because I'm interested who's Alani's boyfriend though. And Peach name. Oh yes. The next generation. It's gonna be Pink though. Peach is the generation after Pink. Thank you so much. After watching you, I got 20,000 Mora! Yay! Awesome! I love the drops. You can usually get a reward for helping others. See! Including the guards, take care of some headaches. We totally get that. Okay, now I need to just... Can we please go on? We have been here for 84 years. Thank you. I will have to go on in a jaw joint surgery just because I've been reading out loud these monstrous freaking what's the word? I should have merch that says what's the word I'm looking for? Marathon quests, that's what I was looking for. We are on the wrong layer. Or level, not layer. And we're still somewhere we're not supposed to be. Okay, where are you? Okay. Not here either, but we can get there. Great. Oh, my little baby looks so handsome. I love him so much. I really want to build him and make him better. I just haven't had the time to really invest in, like, wait, I'm not supposed to go here, am I? Hold on, give me a second. What are you doing? Hello? What is going on? Nemo? I could hear Nemo doing something, but I can't find him. I think he's doing something naughty. Okay, let's go the opposite way to where we're actually supposed to go. Okay, no one comes here. Someone tinkered with the drive valve and trapped their own companion. Let's get it to open up the passage to supply warehouse 1. By the way, if they offer you a drink, you'd best to say no. You'll find out soon enough, okay? No drinks then. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, okay. It needs to go that way. That way. Yes, I heard you. What are you doing? Yeah? Come on. Are you doing naughty things? That's my water. Don't eat that. Why are you stinky? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are you stinky? Yes, you are stinky. You wanna come here or not? Come on. No? Nope. Don't take something from strangers. Absolutely don't. Not in games, not in real life. Well, maybe sometimes in games, but definitely not in real life. What do I do? Install gear, but I don't have anything. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Where do I get this thing? Does it tell me? Wait a minute. A removable part that belongs to the central drive valve in the abandoned production zone. How do I get one? Do I need to open all of them? I feel like I do. Oh, this quest is so annoying. Why can't I just do the quest that I want to do? I don't like this. I don't want to do this quest. I want to do Rio story quest. I'm still here, Izu. Just have you on the big screen while I rearrange things. Thank you for letting me know. Happy lurking and rearranging. I hope it's successful. Yes! Okay, we got this. Now, can I get past you? Okay. Now what? I need to say stop. When? Now. Yes! I get another one for sanctifying Junction. Thank you so much for sanctifying. No worries. I am glad you can get drops. Oh, we have a kitty in the background. That's nice. He told me about trapping you here and asked for my help, but he left because a guard interrupted us. He probably ran away because he felt guilty. I mean, how do you make money in business if you don't take risks? He was clumsy and too cautious to boot. I mean, pure water is one thing, but even Fanta is available nowadays. If Fanta is here, how are we supposed to survive? Anyways, I have to settle this with Coblenz. By the way, has he paid you? Sometimes I want to stuff him in a large bucket. That'll make him reflect on what he's done. Anyway, please take these coupons. Take them, you two, if you would. You want us to take all of it? Of course. Thank you then. We can go to the Rag and Bone shop later to see if they have anything new. By the way, I'd like to apologize for dragging you into this. I have some fresh health drinks. Would you like a bottle? Yep, a healthier than pure water, in fact. I don't want it. Where is the part where I don't want anything? Do you have a problem with my health drinks? Let me tell you. That's not what we mean. It's just that we had lots of drinks before coming here. Paimon bets these drinks are good. We'll make sure to try one next time. Bad timing. We'll come back when you get a chance. It'll be my treat. I must go talk to goblins now. I have something else to take care of, so I need to get going. Don't worry too much about the coupons. I'll put the clues I came across on the blackboard. Let's meet up later. See you. Okay, can I now? No, I cannot. I cannot.
I'd take it if I were you. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Yes, but I want to do your story. Hey, can I now do your story quest? What was it called? I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one, but just, oops. Just let me double check. Yes, the grievances, but I still can't do it. This sucks. This sucks so much. I don't like this. Well, I guess we're done finishing this quest today, and next stream we can do Rio's story quest. Why are these kids annoying? Okay. No matter, all that counts is the total number of coupons collected within the time limit. Using coupons you already have doesn't affect the total count. That means you can eat even more. Lenoir, our problem right now is that we're about to lose the competition. Aren't you guys the least bit worried? There's still plenty of time left before the end. We'll make it. Okay. We need to believe in ourselves. Can we go next? Please. There is still Baizu and Yoimiya story quest. Yes, I have so many story quests. So many. Because I haven't had time to make, or sorry, do them. Yet another night of sleep for this stupid quest that we can't get rid of. I really hope this isn't like a marathon quest. And there will be Arlecchino's one soon. Yes, I'm so excited. I hate her, but I also love her, so... It's all of them. Like, Childa too. Well, the doctor I just hate. I despise him. Just hate, hate, hate. No love. No even... Not even neutral. Just hate. But like, Skara, Childa, and... Arlecchino, all of them, I'm like, oh, I love you, but I also hate you. Can we leave? Oh my god. How do I get there? This is such a stupid quest. No, that was not what I wanted to do. Sometimes these just, I almost said Sims. Sometimes these just do whatever they want. Okay, apparently we were supposed to go down. On another level. Objective on in this, oh, I'm so confused. And my nose is itching, I'm sorry. What am I looking for? Not this. I can see something glittering. Only carrots. It's not these. Obtain credit coupons. I don't understand what I need. Like, yes, coupons, but like, what am I supposed to do? Can I just like delete this quest and not do it at all? Okay, I'm done with this quest. I hate this with a passion. Instead, let's then do somebody else's quest. Can I do novelettes? What the fuck? Honestly, I don't want to do these stupid ass quests. Oh my god. Can I just delete them? I don't want to do them. This is not fun. I need to Google because I have not a single idea what I'm trying to do.
If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
Okay. First floor and go to the left. Then what?
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
I love that all the comments of this how to do this video are just that hate. I hate this quest. I hate this like whatever this is, and people wishing like bad things for the people that made this quest. I absolutely can empathize. Okay. We're not doing this. I will someday, when I have the time and patience, I will do it on my own. But this is the worst. This is even worse than Aranara. I absolutely despise this. This is horrible. I hate this. No one, absolutely true. Nobody wants these kind of quests. These are not fun, not interesting. They're absolute trash. They're only bullying. They're literally just bullying us for having to do these. Okay. We can do... Oh. Why... Oh, it's the event. Right, I was confused for a little bit. Okay, we can do this one, which is... what's his name? Baizu's quest. So instead of our beloved Rio, we're gonna do Baizu's quest. Let me just update the stream. It's Baizu with an H. Baizu. Yeah, it looks right.
If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
Okay. Let me take off all my frustration and just call it nice things. Okay. There we go. Yes, I'm eager to see what this quest is. I would have wanted to do Rio's. But it's fine.
I once considered keeping some pets in
Sometimes
my office, but
you
soon
just
gave
have
up
to
on the
accept
idea.
that game
It's just not
developers
right to
hate
keep
their
small
players.
animals where they
It's the
won't be
same
able to
with
see the
Sims.
sun.
Sometimes, usually they wanted the game to be good, but sometimes
What's your
it's
name,
very
buddy?
clear that
Are
they
you here to
hate
buy some
us.
medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
Are you lost?
No, I'm not. My name's Ayu, and I'm here because...
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on? Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city. Probably wandered away from his parents and...
No, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
Your dad? How does a fully grown man manage to get lost in Liyue Harbor?
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful. In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes. But I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
So, what about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse. I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Rite, so I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there? When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Miloh guards for directions to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around, my dad was gone. I asked the Miloh guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people. So then I figured, maybe I could ask some other people in the city to help.
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people. Isn't that right, Traveler? Changshan can help. She has a good sense of smell, like a dog. Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
Changsheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset. Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of Boo
We
Boo
look
Pharmacy.
so cool.
How might we be of service?
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baiju?
Uncle Baiju?
Changsheng, now's not the time. My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition? As much as you can recall.
It's
Yes,
so cool, like,
Dr. Baiju.
he's always like... He seems like he's the villain, but he's also not
I
the
see.
villain. Like,
And
he
your
has a
family
really
lives near
interesting
Chingsa
character.
Village, you say? I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing you or your parents.
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during Lantern Rite. She always tells me to just stay at home and keep my dad company.
Is that so? Ayu, by any chance, is your mother's name Jiangli?
Whoa, yeah, it is. Do you know my mom, Dr. Baiju?
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment? Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join me?
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are most grateful for your support.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Family is very important.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you to handle the pharmacy. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking to the Miloh guards at the city gates, see if they have an update.
Even Lumine's interested in this. Funny story, Changsheng, Japanese voice is same as Signora. I didn't know that. That's interesting. You always know such cool facts about the voice actors, and I just don't know anything because I don't keep up with anything. Oh my goodness. But it's so much fun to have you around in the chat when we're playing Genshin, because you know all these little things. It's nice. Okay. I really like Baizu's character. I don't really understand him too much, but I hope after this that I will. But his character is really well designed in my opinion.
Description.
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start looking further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad yet?
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baiju. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates, I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying.
Alright. Let's go this way. Also, let me pull a proper... Actually, you know what? I know this is supposed to be Rio's party. I always forget her actual name. But Cloud Retainer would be great for this. She does want to help people. And she's from Liyue. And let's pick somebody else. I like to play. We could play with Chi-Chi actually. We very rarely play with her.
Bring my notebook.
I like the kind of feeling we get when we play these story quests, and I kind of have the correct party setup, you know? If I had Baizu, I would play with him, but I don't, so... We are gonna be stuck with Chi-Chi, though she's really cute. Look at her. I love her little eyes. This reminds me that I need to do more Genshin characters in The Sims. Because I want to make Chi-Chi. She's so cute. Okay, why are we walking? I mean, why not? We usually just travel everywhere. So, why not walk a little bit? Sorry. Ooh. Things that we can get. Nice. And a little fishy. Yep. I wonder if it is her or Chi-Chi who has the ability to see stuff that you can pick up in the environment. Like you can see on the mini-map, there's a little hand, which means that the character, one of our characters, has the ability to see things that we can pick up. I don't think it's her, I think it's Chi-Chi. Wait, is that, hold on a minute. No, I just saw something. Oh, it's that one.
Dad!
Oh, there he is.
Dad, can you hear me?
Look, there's somebody over there.
Yay! I think we found him.
Oh no, it's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further! Watch where you're going!
immediately recognized
Dear
Oh,
her voice.
customer, Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you needn't hasten the inevitable.
Oh my
Are
god.
you all right? Huh?
Dad!
Hey, Hu Tao! My, who do we have here?
I love her.
It's the Traveler in Paimon, and... my worst nightmare. I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Hu, for saving this man.
Dad, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Ayu.
You're... Are you? Who am I?
Your
Oh,
name is
no.
Jia Liang, and you live just west of Qingsa Village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. Remember? Does that jog your memory?
Oh, my name is Jia Liang. Liyue Harbor. See the doctor? Yes, I'm Jia Liang, and I need to see the doctor. Wait, why do I need to see the doctor?
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away. Sorry, Hu Tao. Gotta dash. Dinner's on us next time. Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state, are you? Huh? Oh, come on, Baizhu. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs? Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own ends? Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
There are traces of god remains in Jia Liang's system.
Oh, yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable. Paimon, sorry, what?
God remains? There's no need to worry, Director Hu. I have methods of keeping them at bay. It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great-uncle into this? Baizhu, just what are you planning this time?
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today. Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything by keeping Jia Liang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great-uncle's sake and the Traveler. You must be pleased you brought the Traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
I wonder what's their deal.
Well, time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves back to Boo Boo Pharmacy at once.
The group returns to the back room at Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Blockages within the cardiovascular system. Reduced blood flow and energy circulation? I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Dr. Baizhu, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
Don't you worry. Baizhu's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baizhu?
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I can remember. But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
So it's been a long time indeed. No, I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
You can't really
Thank you,
promise
Dr.
that,
Baizhu.
but
Thank
great.
you so much.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Hu, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus, when treating a patient. Any distractions heighten the risk of complications.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that something's amiss.
I wonder what's going. Like, I really need to know why
Bye for
they're so
now,
hostile
everyone.
towards each other.
Are you ready, Baiju?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on, let's get started.
Is it gonna show us? I know what he does. No,
All's well that
it's
ends
not.
well, huh? You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baiju mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like? Yeah, you must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baiju's busy treating Ayu's dad.
Chang Seng is voiced by Shante Hyun, famous for Haru Okumura in Persona 5. Ooh, that's interesting. I love the music in the UI.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked docs doing surgery. Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today? Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me.
Guilty as charged. So, we were just a little curious about Baiju's master. What was he like? Oh, and also, how come you and Baiju could tell so quickly that Jia Liang had god remains in his system?
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war. Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up, so our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation, so we can identify gods' remains when we see them.
Okay, Paimon gets it now. Wait,
Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great-uncle. Baiju's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
wow, fancy that. Huh. So, if he was from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, how did he end up as Baiju's master?
According to my grandpa, he and my great-uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great-uncle, because after that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted to leave the family business and go practice medicine instead. My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great-uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine. They never spoke to each other again.
Funeral director
Oh,
to
I know where this is
doctors.
going.
Pretty big career change. Kinda hard to imagine. But why did it drive a wedge between them for the rest of their lives? That seems a bit extreme.
If he had just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him. And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things.
In what way?
Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics. And you've seen how wary Baiju is around me. He'd never tell me anything. But even that says to me that he definitely has something to hide. One thing I do know about Baiju is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say. Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally figure out what he's up to.
A quick stretch.
After all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers. Never mind.
Thank you.
We'll just have to ask Baiju himself about all of this tomorrow.
Okay. We need to wait until tomorrow. At 8.
It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing.
Dad!
Yes, he's okay.
Oh, are you?
Dad, you remember me!
Yes, I remember now. Oh, are you? I'm so sorry. You must have been worried.
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baiju's gonna help too. Right now, all you need to do is concentrate on getting better.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baiju.
My pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish. If anything, I should be apologizing to you for not making the time to visit in all these years.
Not at all, Dr. Baiju. It's only because Jiang Li,
You're still in the early stages of recovery, so you'll need to take it easy for a while. Take it slowly and try not to overexert yourself.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy and rest for at least the next few days.
Director Hu, do you have any further reservations about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all. You really did manage to suppress it, huh? But how did you accomplish this in a single night?
That would be a trade secret, I'm afraid. If that gives you any cause for concern, you may continue to monitor Jia Liang for as long as you wish. Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor for any revenue lost in the meantime.
Oh, come on, Baiju. I'm not that unreasonable.
I've been stuck indoors for too long. Baiju, take me outside for some air, or I'm going to suffocate.
Yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse Changsheng and myself for a moment.
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for my quick thinking, they'd have all seen the sorry state you're in by now. But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should at least share your secret with one person you trust.
Who's there? Why did you follow us here?
I thought you were looking a little unwell.
It's nothing. I just needed to get some air.
Sure.
What did I just say about putting on a brave face?
The eyes are just so cool.
Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baiju did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison in his system. Baiju, can you please explain all of this?
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changsheng's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jia Liang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a limited time.
Changsheng? You can do that? Huh. Paimon always thought you were just Baiju's strange choice of a necklace. Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he is my mannequin. I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he ever set eyes on his first medical text. Whoa. Guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its skin.
Please, that's enough.
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer your life force, does that mean you're actually damaging your own body?
Hardly. Changsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm done.
Still, Baiju's life force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialing's body.
This is what I was worried about,
soon.
like what happens when we
Traveler,
need to do it again.
Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand? He needs someone checking up on him, or he'll exhaust himself trying to accomplish everything on his own. Baiju, don't you think you should seize this opportunity? You cannot expect to hide this from everyone for your entire life. Time will see that all secrets surface eventually.
Entire life. Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
Huh. Paimon doesn't think we've seen this side of you. But there's no need to thank us. You've helped us out before.
The poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged period. I think I should pay a visit to their family home and look for clues as to how he might have been exposed to it.
I wonder if the wife has been poisoning him. Lend this dummy a hand. Yes. I like counting that. So the first is get in 5 minutes, second in 30 minutes, and then third in 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Yes.
I don't think
I asked
Master
Ayu
Wu
this
plays,
morning before you arrived. He told me that his family lives in a secluded
Genshin.
spot to the west of Qingsa village. Let's head there together once I've asked Gui and Chi-Chi to look after the pharmacy. As well as investigating Jialiang's exposure to the poison, we should also keep an eye out for Ayu's missing mother, my fellow disciple, Jiangli.
Are their names Xiang Li and Xiang Liang? Or did I remember that incorrectly? If so, that's a bit funny. Fellow disciple though means that she's also practicing medicine. So maybe instead she is trying to fix him and not hurt him. But then we need to find out who's trying to hurt him. I don't see them, but yeah, I don't really play. I was trying, if you remember all that time ago, yes. But this game is a little bit of one of those games where you do need long-term commitment. It's hard to play for just a little bit because you can't really advance super fast. But it was fun seeing Izue, you know, she's really kind too. She's tried to be wholesome to people. I hope I don't just try and be nice to people. I also hope that I am nice to people. Or that's what I aspire to be. Unless they are not nice. Oh yeah, I kinda am a bully. No, I'm just joking.
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa village many times in the past. If you ask me, Jiangli was trying to remain unnoticed.
Yes.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell us more about Jiangli? You said she was your fellow disciple, right?
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale. She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang.
Oh my god, they're Jilliang and Jialiang.
Are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Jiang Li did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family. The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Quarrel? What happened? I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Nor did Master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiang Li or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help them.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths.
How dare
to help
you?
Jialiang.
That
No.
is... How
Even
dare
if
you
my
joke
master had
about
never
not
said
liking
anything,
animals? That is
it
a
would still be
crime.
my duty as a doctor
You're
to
no
help
longer
him.
welcomed here.
My decision would have
I'm
remained
just
the
joking.
same.
I love animals too. I was just like a couple of days ago talking with my friend who has a child or had a child recently, and we were like thinking about like what he's gonna be when he grows up, and I was like, I cannot even think that I could have a child, because imagine if I have a child and the child doesn't like animals. Like, what the heck do I do with a child that doesn't like animals? Like, I don't know. It's so funny, and we were laughing at that, and it's just like, but for real, like seriously, what would I do with a child that doesn't like animals? I guess touche, because like, we're still gonna have 1,000 animals, and we're talking about animals and having everything related to animals. So I guess he just has to kind of like them. I don't know. That is so funny. Ria! Oh, I love that name. I love that name. Gift name is Ria, the Rise of Ice Queen. I always like it. I love the part where people draw animal faces expression alongside humans. Like when you are sad, the animal has a sad face. Yeah. But a lot of animals are also
I never knew
very
you were so selfless, Baiju. Paimon always had you down as the
adept with
sneaky, scheming type.
emotions, like in tune of our
Sorry.
emotions.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon. Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
What the? Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Let's leave the idle chatter there for now. Jiang Li has lived in this house for many years. There must be something here that can shed a little light on this whole situation. Let's split up. But if anyone finds anything, we'll examine it together.
My customer is really weird, sending me a message at 1 a.m. Jeez. That's some eager customers. Several faint marks. I need to read that again, sorry. Several faint marks can be seen on the pillar. Maybe it was used to record Ayu's height as he grew up. Aww. There's some faded writing near the bottom mark. The more quickly Ayu grows up, the sooner can leave. Judging by the number of the marks on the pillar, the family has led a secluded existence here for many, many years. What is this? The firewood is neatly stacked and the logs were cut with great power and precision. However, whoever chopped the firewood must have been physically fit. Some logs at the bottom of the pile have begun to rot. It must have been a while since any new wood was added to the pile. So I guess the father. Some roof tiles broke. Mom and I tried to get up and take a look, but we didn't manage. Luckily, Dad was able to fix them in no time. The dinner table was a bit wobbly today. when we sat down to eat. Dad tried to fix it but ended up breaking one of the legs by accident. Dad's forgetting things again. I'll have to write it all down for now and read it back to him when he's feeling a bit better.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick!
That's so unfortunate.
What is this?
Changsheng and I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hidden inside.
Huh. You sense it too? You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains.
So it is the woman.
Breathing? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
No. Your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is alive. Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over vast distances. If it's a concoction of this kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely minor loads. Offshoots, essentially.
Offshoots? So, the main body is somewhere else?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition. Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear, to a varying extent, the call of the source.
The call of
Interesting.
Wait. So, back when Jialiang ran off, maybe that explains where he was heading!
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains used as the poison's key ingredient. The mother load.
Mother load.
This is getting crazier and crazier. What kind of person would do all this just to poison Jialiang? Hey, why has everyone gone quiet all of a sudden? Since this poison was carefully hidden away in a secret compartment, the one who concocted it is likely a resident of the house. You mean Jialiang? Why would he poison himself?
Oh my god, Paimon? Your skull is thicker than the pillar you're standing next to.
Think a little harder, Paimon. Someone else who lives
Even
here.
she's like,
and
what
who
the
might
fuck?
have
Paimon!
expertise in crafting drugs. Huh? So you're saying it was
Oh my
Jiang
god,
Li?
how is she so slow?
That doesn't make any sense either.
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god remains?
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Jialiang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery. Yes. According to the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases, the minor loads will disappear if the mother load is purged. So if we can find and destroy the source of these god remains, the poison will leave Jialiang's system without the need for any further treatment. Do you know anything about god remains in Qingsa village?
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything are those old fogies who have been hanging around here since the beginning of time. Didn't you used to be on good terms with the Adepti, though? You sure they didn't tell you anything about this? Well,
Changsheng's memories and powers are not what they were in her prime. These days, she has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life. I fear that such ancient events are long gone from her memory by now.
Whoa, what? After a contract? Share life force? Sounds like some pretty spooky sorcery if you ask Paimon. Hey! Plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me. With my assistance in rebalancing your chi, not only can you extend your lifespan, but you will also be stronger, healthier, and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach.
He doesn't look like he's healthier though.
Stronger and healthier?
Although he could have a, I think, I might, maybe, I don't remember. Maybe he had a sickness before though. I can't remember exactly.
Maybe when you retire, You can let Paimon sign a contract with Changsheng for a few days.
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
This is like a perfect time for this. Look how pretty it is.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you... Ugh! Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baiju, you're... Mannequin Man! Changsheng...
Pain in the neck.
A pain in the neck! This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to being my host.
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
With how antisocial they are? If it were up to them, they'd go their whole lives without showing their faces to the common folk. What?
Seems you're as well connected as they say, Traveler. We are truly fortunate to have you on our side.
His portrait is engulfed with the sunset light. Oh no, can you imagine Paimon with Changsheng on it? No, I cannot.
Oh. If you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
Are we asking for Shao? Yes! My baby! Oh, I need this. I need someone I can call like that. My heart, I can't take him. Oh, I love him so much. Honestly, this is like Howl, but better. I love him so much.
Gets Paimon every time. Are all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Baiju of Boo Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The Lantern Rite, when we met briefly, I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize for the discourtesy.
Huh? You two already know each other?
Our paths have crossed once before. I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me?
He's so cute. I can't.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison.
Do you see the art where the voice actor of Shao dressed up as him? No, I haven't seen that.
Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. It is lamentable. I now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Qingce village. A vile monster known as the Che once wrought havoc over this land, before it was subdued by Rex Lapis. The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains. Qingce village was founded some time after that. The seal is still mostly intact. If the Che is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground. However, its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further to identify the location of the leak. I do not like to intervene against mortals unless absolutely necessary, but when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control. If that happens, be sure to call my name again. Nothing. I do not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master Adeptus.
Farewell.
My baby. Oh, I love him too much. I can't, like...
What a strange Adeptus.
He's still
rather different from
my
the way
fave.
I remember them.
He's like my first love. Oh my god, that is sad. Okay. Rather different from the way I remember them.
That's Shao for ya! And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete info to go off of.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb-gathering trips.
Izu crushing.
If
Yes,
we can
only
find the
on
cave,
imaginary men. I only have fictional fictional character crushes.
Master, there's a problem.
Gray? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
what happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoliang. He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Already? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed. Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
Is he plastered on your wall yet? No. But that would not be too far-fetched. The thing actually about Genshin Ship is always the same gender like Haikave or Xiaoventi. Not always. But often, yes. But I guess a lot of LGBTQ people play this game too, so it's not too like unexpected. I was just thinking about all the ships that would be like heteronormative. And I can't think of one.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry.
Don't be scared. Dr. Baishu will be back soon.
Lumine and Childe for me.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baishu, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
When Gui left, he was still conscious. But now...
Gui, please take Jiaoliang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
Baishu's not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he? Is there really no other way to save Jiaoliang?
We need to come up with the solution. Now with Arlecchino is on the picture, I wonder with who? I don't know, at least for now, I don't see her with anybody. She's too
How are
powerful.
you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere? You're not gonna suddenly collapse again,
My
are
first
you?
quote is when A is asked about Arataki the who. Yes. A is
Much
such a
better,
weird
Ayu.
character. I love
I'm
her.
feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual. Wait, where's Dr. Baiju? I still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Oh, really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a row. I don't know how I can begin to repay him for saving my life. I'll have to discuss it properly with Jiangli once we find her. Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me yet. I'll go check with them again in a bit.
I'll come with...
Don't forget what Master said. You're still not out of the woods yet, Jiaoliang. I strongly suggest that you stay and rest at Boo Boo Pharmacy for now. I can accompany Ayu to the Adventurers Guild.
Yes, Chi-Chi looks always amazing.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to rely on you this time. Though, on the bright side, this means I can thank Dr. Baiju in person once he's finished resting.
Traveler, Baiju hasn't shown his face ever since he went in to treat Jiaoliang again. Huh? Hey! finally awake. That was far too risky, even with me here to help you balance your chi.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without benefit to myself. I managed to learn something. Jiangli's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from. Alas, if only there wasn't a catch.
So, how much longer do you think Baishu's gonna nap for? They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep. Shall we at least go and show our faces?
All right.
It's impressive how he still thinks how he can learn from this.
There's no way he could have just...
Even though he's like really sick.
Who's talking behind our backs again? Ah! Baishu! Changsha!
Of course. There's no need to be concerned. I merely had to transfer a rather large amount of life force on this occasion. But with Changsheng's help,
he's even talking
I will recover
kind
in
of
time.
out of breath.
Jialiang seemed fine yesterday. Why did he need more life-saving treatment again so soon?
I made an error in my initial diagnosis. Jialiang is in fact suffering from more than one ailment, and as a result, his life force depleted at a greater rate than I had anticipated.
What? You mean, even if you got all the poison out of him, he'd still be sick?
Yes. But more pertinently, the poison in Jialiang's system is there precisely because it is being used to manage his underlying medical condition.
I was thinking this. It's more complex than just her poisoning her husband.
Jialiang has a rare congenital heart condition, and ongoing treatment is essential to maintaining healthy functioning of his heart meridian. Left untreated, it puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting, and in the longer term, causes irreversible damage to the internal organs. Though it was created from god remains, this formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case. Rather, it's his medication.
Had he not taken it all these years, he likely would have died a long time ago.
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a viable long-term solution. As time passed, and the poison accumulated in his system, it began to impact his cognition. Moreover, the longer he relied upon this medicine, the more resistant his body became to it. Jiangli had to concoct ever greater quantities to ensure its continued efficacy, or he could have still perished at any moment.
That explains why Ayu said his dad has been getting worse, and why his mom went off to gather herbs.
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around, because humans have no natural defense against them. I shudder to think how many times Jiangli has exposed herself to them. I fear that the situation is just as that Adeptus described. In an effort to save Jialiang's life, Jiangli has abandoned all regard for her own safety.
I never suspected that even Jiangli would turn to the same path as so many others over the years. Perhaps this is the inevitable course of fate. To sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human means in order to do the impossible.
Well, I think that it's too early to say with any certainty what fate has in mind. In any case, I have stabilized Jialiang's condition for now, so our immediate priority should be to get ourselves back to Qingsa village and find out where Jiangli is. Her regular exposure to god remains over such a long period will have been catastrophic for her health.
He's listening.
And given that she's already been missing for several days, I am fearing the worst.
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baizhu.
Ah! It's Jialiang! Don't tell Paimon you overheard everything already.
Dr. Baizhu, please let me come with you. You've already done so much for my family. I can no longer just sit here and watch while you put yourself at risk for Jiangli's sake. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm's way in the first place. I know I won't be of much help in battle, but at the very least, I can show you the way. I'm sure I'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot where she says goodbye to me every time she goes to gather her herbs. I'm sure I'll remember. I have to remember.
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise, putting further pressure on your heart. For your own safety, you should stay here and rest.
No! We're out of time! We have to go now. Right now. Before I forget everything again.
This trip will be extremely dangerous, and there is a very real possibility that you will not return from it. Are you sure you're prepared for that?
I never expected to live this long in the first place. My death is already long overdue. So why should I fear it? There's only one thing I fear now, and that's that I'll forget her again before we manage to find her.
Very well.
Why are we... Why is there always somebody listening to us? This is too funny. I got 3 here away from Mrs. Wrio-bbs. Thanks again. No worries. I think the next one will be the last. I wonder what it is.
Dr. Baiju, are you heading out again?
Yes. This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a dose of the usual formula? Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen, and 1 dose each of the ingredients from the 3rd and 5th compartments of my medicine cabinet. I hope it works.
Doctor...
Hop to it now. And remember to be careful with the cauldron this time. You don't want to burn yourself again.
Okay.
I wonder what she's doing. Can we say bye to her? We can.
Everyone, please be careful.
Yes, we will. I am an omnipotent god. I will protect them. Sadly, I am not. And I have a feeling that one of us is not coming back from this quest. She's so pretty though. Look at her go. I love her little like thingies that look a little bit like wings, like the shawl or whatever.
That strange feeling is back. It's just like the day I went missing. It's as if something inside me is trying to guide me somewhere.
The Mother Lode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? Or because the leakage of Che blood is growing more severe? Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way. Yes, I'm sure of it.
You got a really huge amount of Mora. I did? I didn't even look.
I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way. This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
Yes, yes.
There is an inauspicious presence here. Even I can sense it.
I think I remember this place.
Jialiang, are you okay?
No, I have to keep going. Jiangli is still waiting for me. Then let's hurry.
We'll keep you safe. Don't worry, we'll keep you safe. Let me take my normal party so we stand a chance. Hopefully. I also need to... Oh yes, we have Baiju.
This place gives Paimon the creeps. Who knows what we're gonna find up ahead? The digging marks here appear amateur and rather old. I suspect it is a thieves' tunnel. A thieves' tunnel? Paimon has heard rumors about treasure around these parts before. Maybe it was the treasure hoarders that dug this tunnel.
Judging by the tools they
also
left
sick.
behind, it's certainly a
But
possibility.
he's also always a little bit sick.
But why did they abandon this place without even stopping to pack up their tools?
I remember now. She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave. But she said that the method would cause me to,
Easy, Jialiang. Come on, let's keep going.
Yes! Let me try. Oh, that's really cool. That is so cool. I love that. It's giving us health. Look, it's gathering theirs.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Our bond is strong.
And taking it for us.
Yeah. Ta ta. Ta ta. Ka. Ta.
The doctor will see you.
Oh, I really like him.
Yeah.
Let me bring up a shield so he's not hit all the time.
A bitter pill to swallow. Ta. Pra. Ta.
Well, too late. I gotta give credit to them. They pronounce the Chinese word really good. Yes, I noticed too.
There's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster-repelling incense.
A monster-repelling incense?
The incense was burned several days ago. If I had to guess, the monsters we fought just now were enticed here by some entity deeper inside the cave. No doubt an encounter with the very same entity was what prompted the treasure hoarders to flee and abandon their designs on this cave. After them, Jiang Li was the next person to discover this place and what lies inside. But to her, it presented an opportunity to save Jia Liang's life, albeit as a last resort.
That's right. This sensor, it belongs to Jiang Li. This is where I told Jiang Li to give me the poison.
Jialiang!
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. She is right below us, waiting for me.
I wish we can save him, but I'm not sure that is possible. Do we still... Are we missing something? I don't think so. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I don't have an opinion just yet. I'm always a little bit iffy with the mages or the catalysts. I don't know. I find them a little bit hard. Exterminate, yeah, like rats. Now I kind of feel afraid of for Xiangling. Yeah, I also
We're almost
don't.
there. It's right up ahead.
I don't have
the place
big.
where we made a pact together to.
I don't have big hopes for him getting out of here alive.
Aha! We can keep going now.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Okay, we have if we push it, we can probably activate it. I wonder if this is like bad things. No, I can't do anything. Okay. Activate. Will it reach? It does. Okay. Anything else? No, I think it's just a chest. hydrate, thank you. Let's push it the other way. Thank you too for reading the dialogues. Well, I didn't really read them. But no worries. Someday I will actually come here and read something.
Let me weave you a verse.
There we go. Oops, wrong thing.
Mind the side effects. A bitter pill to swallow.
I do like him. He is a little
Seems
bit
like
slow.
an emergency.
As all mages are. But I do like him. And I like Dendro characters in general, so.
This is not.
And it's nice that he has the healing, because you can heal him as you go. Hold on. Push this way. And then push that way. Open the door first. Ahead. Push this way. Is this the main hall that we were already? Yeah. Can I push it that way? No. Do I need to activate it? Nope. But maybe I can reach it? Or maybe this... Hold on. Let me try if this needs to be close to it. No, it doesn't reach. Okay. Let's push this one. And this one. And now, does it work? Yes! Okay, amazing. Do we need something from here? I don't think so. Okay, great. Let's continue. Oh my god. Don't stop climbing! Do we have something? No. Okay. He's not doing very hot. He's not doing so great.
Zhongli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back. Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor will see you.
He's a really good healer, by the way.
Dissipate.
Like, really good.
Grow.
Dr. Baiju, how serious is it?
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition, much as the poison in your system did to you. If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's destroy the remains right away!
But destroying that will destroy him. So we need to choose who lives. That's
It's not
awful.
as simple as that. Don't you remember what Baiju said? The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains here. If the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having any effect. And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping... Oh no.
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life! After all that, we can't just give up on him! Baiju, you're a great doctor! Surely you gotta know of some other way we can save him, right?
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiangli, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something?
It's not gonna go that way.
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it and live.
Dr. Baiju, give it to me straight. How long does Jiangli have?
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But if I were to treat her using a...
But what would be the point of that? Dr. Baiju, I'm all too aware of the dangers of god remains. You are not the first to mention it to me. If I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance, not only would Jiangli have to keep risking her life to make my medicine for me, but I would have to live with the looming threat of these remains breaking out and wreaking havoc not just upon me, but my entire family.
What will you choose? Because they definitely can't live without each other. I don't think I can choose, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna choose to sacrifice himself. I'm afraid that the moral message is you're not always capable of helping others.
I know for a
I don't
fact
know
that I
what the
should have
moral
died over a
message
decade
is
ago.
of this one.
The fact that I've been around to see how you grow up is already a great blessing from Rex Lapis. If my choice can bring Jiangli back, then even if I die...
Jialiang.
After cheating death for so long, it seems I've grown somewhat addicted to life. Traveler, Dr. Baiju, could I have another minute with my wife? I just want to have one final moment together. Just a moment.
All of these quests are so freaking sad.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry that I won't be able to repay your kindness in this life.
Jialiang. Baiju, Changsheng. Is there really nothing else you can do?
I am sure that over the years, Jiangli will have tried all the conventional methods known to humankind. As for less conventional methods, I have little expertise besides Changsheng's secret art.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan runs out. If it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death, Jiangli would not have had to resort to unnatural methods. What a crazy situation! Jiangli risked it all to save Jialiang's life, and now Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Jiangli!
I've seen many final farewells in my time, but I can never get used to it.
In the human realm, all things must come to an end. Is it not a fitting end to die for a worthy cause? At least, that's what generations of masters before you have always believed.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
Exactly.
When all this began, we agreed that once Ayu was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for me to go. If you could only see him now. He took me all the way to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. And he even got the Adventurers Guild to search for you. So, I know that you'll both be okay without me. I've said my goodbyes. My time has come.
As you wish.
It's gone.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
I'll take it. At the very least, it will allow me to stay with you and watch how you grow up.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad.
Don't fret, Ayu. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away. I promise you, nothing will happen to our family.
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live,
At least she got to say goodbye.
oh, how I would love to hear your voice one last time.
These kind of situations, I always think it should be like a person getting cured and getting a vision. Like, isn't that exactly worthy of a vision? I don't know. I hate that so many... Well, they're good stories, but it's still sad how many of these stories in this game are of sacrifice and like loss, basically. It's a beautiful sunset, at least. All right, let's go back in. Or where are we supposed to go? Are you kidding me? I can't. Okay. I am never opening another world quest again in this game. I will never open a world quest again. Period. I hate this. This is so annoying. Alright. It's really fun journey to watch it with you. I'm sorry we can't see the ending. I will go ahead and try to make time and play through all the world quests and get rid of them so we don't have to constantly fight with this issue. So yeah, unfortunately now this stream has to come to an end because I can't progress anymore because of stupid ass world quests. But this was a really interesting story. Sad one, but still really interesting. And yeah. Do we have... Ooh, we can do 2 wishes. Maybe we can get a 4-star. I never get 4 stars. I get nothing except for these. It's always like some random things from this one. But it's fine.
Wait.
Okay. Actually, let me see if Bird is live, because she was supposed to be live today. Where can I see? Yes, I can see she's live. So we'll be raiding Bird. We'll be going to her streamy. There we go. I hope you had fun, and we're gonna play Genshin soon again, and I'll try to finish a quest, at least one, so we can do one full story quest. And if not, if I can't make it, I will do the hangout events next time. Or the event, we'll see, I guess. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Have fun with Bird. She's gonna be dancing. And yeah. Video coming on Friday, like always. Yes, risky, that's true. Alright, have fun. I'll see you next time. Bye!